forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. Slickly made and crammed with exciting martial arts action, So Close thrust Corey Yuen Kwai back into the girls with guns subgenre that first made him famous as a director. Also known as Virtual Twilight, Virtual Weapon, and Closer in Japan, the film tells the tale of two beautiful sisters, both highly trained assassins and computer hackers, who use their late father's satellite technology to complete their missions. But things soon take a turn for the worst when they learn that their latest employer has double-crossed them and is sending other assassins to silence them. On top of that, the sisters must contend with an interfering female cop who, eventually, joins forces with them to stop a mutual enemy and take revenge. Released in Hong Kong cinemas over 20 years ago in 2002, So Close failed to light up the box office, yet still managed to become a firm favourite for many Hong Kong film fans around the world. It was an interesting year for Hong Kong movies, with So Close having to go up against films such as Black Mask 2, City of Masks, 5 Troublesome Night Chapters, Tiramisu, Jet Li's Hero, Wesley's Mysterious File, The Era of Vampires, and top 10 earners like My Left Eye Sees Ghosts, Golden Chicken, Chinese Odyssey 2002, The Eye, and the incredible Infernal Affairs. In hindsight, So Close was pretty much the only Hong Kong femme-fatale movie to hit the big screens that year, so it's quite surprising that it didn't do any better. Perhaps the Hong Kong cinema goers left their love for this amazing subgenre back in the mid-90s when it started to fade out, with actresses like Moon Lee retiring from the industry, Michelle Yeoh leaving for Hollywood, and the likes of Yukari Oshima and Cynthia Khan getting handed nothing but low-budget, generic action features. But at the same time, 3 young actresses were kicking off their careers, eventually going on to become the stars of So Close. Heading up the heroic trio is the beautiful Shu Kei, starlet of over 100 productions including Viva Erotica, Beijing Rocks, Bishonen, Gorgeous, The Assassin, Mojin the Lost Legend, Journey to the West, and The Transporter, which was also directed by Yuen Kwai himself. Incidentally, Shu Kei had already delivered half of her filmography before So Close came about. She is joined by the equally talented Vicky Zhao Wei, who was only starring in what would have been her 8th film at the time, gaining more attention in the couple of years leading up to this with her roles in Andrew Lau's The Jewel, Choi Sing-chi's Shaolin Soccer, and Jeff Lau's Chinese Odyssey 2002. Of course, since playing the role here of Shu Kei's sister, Xiao Wei has went on to star in a host of hit films including Warriors of Heaven and Earth, Red Cliff, Painted Skin, 14 Blades, and Mulan, as well as making her directorial debut with So Young. The last of the trio is the wonderful Karen Mok, a highly entertaining actress who has shared the screen with both of her co-stars numerously over the years and impressed in films such as A Chinese Odyssey 1 and 2, Black Mask, God of Cookery, King of Comedy, Shaolin Soccer, and more, as well as gaining some Hollywood attention when she starred alongside Jackie Chan in the hugely underrated Around the World in 80 Days as his main nemesis. They are joined by the handsome Korean actor Song Seung-hyun, as well as Hong Kong actors such as Jackie Chan's stunt team member and fan favourite Ben Lam, Derek Wan, Bill Chan Sek-soo, Josie Ho, Kam Heng-yin, Henry Fong, and the wacky Liu Yi-tat, as well as appearances from Kenji Tanigaki, Jude Poyer, Adam Chan, and Wong Wei-fai. But perhaps the biggest joy is seeing the legendary Yasuaki Kurata star as the big boss and the ultimate challenge for our heroes. Starting life in the Hong Kong film industry back in 1971 with the Shaw Brothers Studios, appearing in titles such as The Angry Guest, Four Riders, and Heroes of the East, among others. Kurata was already a star back in his native Japan and would further win the hearts of Hong Kong film fans by wowing in films such as Legend of a Fighter, Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars, Shanghai Express, Eastern Condors, and Fist of Legend, to name but a few. Hong Kong filmmaker extraordinaire Corey Yuen Kwai directs and choreographs So Close with style, and while it may be far from perfect, he still manages to bring back the excitement he created with femme-fatale classics such as Yes Madam, Righting Wrongs, and She Shoot Straight, delivering a collection of powerful fight scenes that definitely don't disappoint, although with some Hollywood flair and use of CGI. No doubt inspired after his years spent there working on Jet Li projects such as Romeo Must Die, Kiss of the Dragon, and The One. To bring So Close to life, Yuen Kwai teamed up with his usual two teammates, the prolific Jeff Lau Chun-wai and David Lai Dai-wai, both of whom have shared directorial duties with him on many films over the years, on titles such as All for the Winner, Savior of the Soul, Mahjong Dragon, and Women on the Run. While David handles that duty here as the assistant director, Lau provides the script, although manages to stay away from his usual Mo Lai To style of comedy. While it was considered by many as just another popcorn movie, So Close had a lot to contend with upon release, yet has managed to prove itself to still be as entertaining over 2 decades later, playing like a femme-fatale homage to John Woo's heroic bloodshed films of yesteryear, and proving to be one of Corey Yuen Kwai's finest directorial duties in years, making it one that deserves the attention of all Hong Kong film fans.